Have you ever wondered what the Gospels really teach us today? What can the words of Jesus mean for us in our daily lives? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes we'll dive into the heart of the Gospels and discover timeless wisdom that can change how we see the world around us. The Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, are the first 4 books of the New Testament. They tell the story of Jesus Christ, his life, his teachings, his death, and his resurrection. But how do these ancient stories apply to our lives today? That's exactly what we are going to explore together. Let's start by understanding the basics. The word gospel means good news. This good news is all about how Jesus came to show us God's love. Jesus didn't just speak words. He showed us how to live, by loving others, forgiving, helping the poor, and following God's will. Each gospel is different, but they all tell the same story in unique ways. Matthew's gospel focuses on how Jesus fulfilled the prophecies from the Old Testament. Mark shows Jesus as a servant and healer, emphasizing his miracles. Luke, a doctor, gives us a detailed story of Jesus' compassion for the outcasts and the poor. Finally, John's Gospel speaks deeply about Jesus as the Son of God, focusing on his divine nature and the importance of belief in him. Let me give you a few examples. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." This simple but powerful statement calls us to treat others with kindness and respect, no matter who they are. How can we do that today? Maybe by offering a hand to a friend in need or forgiving someone who has wronged us. In Luke's Gospel, Jesus shares the parable of the Good Samaritan. This story teaches us that loving our neighbor goes beyond just those we know. It's about caring for others, even those who are different from us, and offering help without expecting anything in return. Then, in the Gospel of John, Jesus tells his followers, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." This reminds us that Jesus is the path to a meaningful life, and through him, we can find our way to true peace and joy. So how can we bring the lessons from the Gospels into our lives? First, we can try to live with love and forgiveness. We can help others, even in small ways, and we can pray for strength to be more like Jesus every day. It's not always easy, but remember, Jesus is always there to guide us, and his teachings remind us that we are not alone. In today's world, where things can feel chaotic and uncertain, the Gospels offer us peace, hope, and direction. The message of Jesus is not just for the past, it's for now. It's about living a life that reflects love, faith, and kindness. Before we wrap up, if this video has helped you understand the Gospels a little better, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to learn more about the teachings of Jesus and how they can shape your life, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll have many more videos like this to help you grow in faith. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll come back next time to explore more of the good news.